Hey everyone, Alex and RaddTitan. We've got J-Man here, we've got Mike Wells at the back, we've got Johnny, Andy. Andy's getting better on camera, isn't he?
Kim just looks so comfortable, man, like natural.
I learned from the best.
Ah! Tip your hat, man, ain't you if you ain't it? There you go. And we got our Wellsy boys there. Still terrible on camera, Mike. Still terrible. Still, you bless him, doesn't he? He always looks like a police photograph, doesn't he? What are you charged with?
Today's pretty special, actually. We've gone on YouTube, we've tried to look up this piece, we can't find it on there. There's only 75 in the world. One of Sideshow's rarer pieces. I know there's a few that've got 50 out there, and I think
the Grey Hulk
diorama's got 50.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is 75. This is the retro Spider-Man premium format. So let's see what it's like. Keep watching, guys.
Yo, Pete. So, Alex, put it in. We're going to carry on. I'm wearing these gloves for two reasons. One,
no glove, no love.
Because they fit me, which is nice. And the other one is because we've got to be really careful with this piece. It's incredibly rare and it goes for a lot of money. Yeah. We've got to give massive thanks to Mr. Andy Fusco, good friend of ours, always been a big supporter of RaddTitan as well, ever since we started. First guest piece review we ever done was of the Thor piece, and it was his piece that he brought. No, it was the Spider-Man.
No, it was the Spider-Man
comic. Yeah. Still his piece. The Thor was his as well.
And he brought over a Stormtrooper as well.
Yeah, well, we're not thanking him for that. Fuck you. No, okay, so we get on to the box. This is an incredibly rare piece, and this is the box. So the box is identical to the regular Spider-Man premium format. This came out in 2006.
Well, the original came out in 5.
Yeah, the original came in 5, but if you look down here, very nice touch. It's the Daily Bugle, and you can see
sticker,
there. Yeah, you can see it's a sticker that's stuck on that says Retro Spider-Man. And obviously we know that there's a negative zone one, which is the white and sort of black look, and we've got the blue.
Oh, it's like a bluey. It's like a whitey, bluey
it's like
kind
a
of
white,
grey.
It's white and black.
It's like a negative.
It's kind of silver, isn't it?
Yeah, silver. That's it.
It's like when you look through a negative of a
picture. Not just a clever name.
No.
All right. Now we have the edition size here. You can see you're not going to see any of this ever again. 57 of 75, so incredibly low. So let's get on to the piece, and we'll go. And I give you. And here he is. Okay, so let's start with the base. Now we are famous for not pulling any punches on any pieces. So let's go what's good, what's bad, and what's indifferent about this piece. What do you think?
Oh. That's how you want to play it, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I haven't actually seen the regular one.
Oh, this is much nicer. This is nicer.
I haven't seen the negative zone either. I do quite like the colours on this one. I do like this. This is more the Amazing Spider-Man colours more than the others.
I just looked at Andy. Andy nodded. So yeah, you're okay.
Wow.
All right. Well done, man.
1 for 1. So basically, I mean, I do like these colours better. I mean, I think it does look better on the piece than the actual blue. Can you stop elbowing the camera, please?
Sorry, dude.
So basically, we start down low. You got the base.
So this is like a rooftop, right? This is like rooftop job.
This is a rooftop, and this kind of goes really well with the Green Goblin that they did that you had and you sold.
Yeah.
Which was actually a really nice piece.
It is a really nice piece.
They go very, very well together. They came out around the same time.
Yeah, but are they sort of head to head? They'd be more head to head, right?
I think Green Goblin's quite low.
No,
so, I mean, you'd have to put on a razor.
Maybe.
But anyway,
I think this is a really good space saver.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's very, very, very displayable.
Got a nice effect on this work here. So this is like a rust effect coming off, obviously steam from somebody's furnace or whatever it is back then. What do they have?
I fuck knows.
What do they have over there in Spider-Man Land? What is it? They'd have had
Spider-Man Land in New York.
Spider-Man Land, yeah, New York Land. They have they have a furnace or some sort of weird fireplace.
Yeah, Mike's got it.
What is it? It's a flue.
Yeah.
Right.
Not a flue.
So what do you think of the actual wall, though? I mean, what do you think? Come on. I think the drain here looks a bit sloppy. I'm not. I mean, especially when I kind of compare it to. I mean, we probably can get it out, but when you compare it to the comiquette, and you look at the detailing on the base of that.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lack of.
When did
shade.
the comiquette come out? You know.
8,
8.
I'd say.
2008.
Yeah, 8. I'd have to call 8 as well. I like this effect that's running down here, and some of the way that they've got sort of a stone. They've got basically like a shading where obviously the sun has hit it and it's bleached slightly parts of the brick.
That's where he left it in the window.
This needed to be done with the same. This is just sort of a bit the same sort of colour. I think I like the displayability of it, and I like the fact that it has these rust effects going through all this sort of tin work. The one thing I'm going to say is that what would be nice would be a little bit more of a contrast in these colours to separate it from the brick, because it does have a tendency to sort of, your naked eye, it's only when you look close you can see there's a slight difference.
Well, I just kind of think the wall kind of, I don't know, it's a bit all over the place, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not.
Oh, you mean not uniform?
Yeah.
I don't think they're meant to be though, are they?
Are they not?
Not probably not. No, I think when you're looking at these sort of things, it's all hand done. You're talking, the history of New York from them buildings. They're all old buildings, aren't they? So it's, the Italians done this, so that's why they're all fucking wobbly. That's how Italian buildings are. Yeah. I'm joking. Obviously, being Italian, I can say that. Fusco, sorry. Right. Okay.
Right, so work your way up to the. We're on some feet now. Let's get some foot.
The funny thing about this is the sculpting. All the lines are sculpted over here, so they're not inside. They're not lines that are carved in. They're actually on the outside, so you can feel them, which is quite nice. And they do look pretty good. I think that the criticism I've got is this hand is not sculpted. That you can see there that the lines where the two fingers are sort of like here, you don't have this separation in the fingers. It does look a little bit choppy in there, and these lines, there's a lot of lines. Jesus, there's a lot of lines in that hand. Yeah,
I also think the line there where
you mean
the arms joins there, that's quite bad as well. Sorry, Andy.
It's got to be done.
But I do think the actual media looks quite good on this.
I think this is better than I've seen the original premium format, and I really didn't like the blue.
Well, considering a lot of the older mixed media, I've just got the Wolverine in, and a lot of people say that looks like pajamas.
Much worse.
But you can still see the kind of definition on the muscle here.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if that comes out on camera, but you can see on the thigh there.
Quadricep, yeah.
Oh yeah,
the quadricep.
I do think it's quite a nice material, considering how old it is as well. There's no, it still looks like quite a good material.
Whoever this is the sort of thing you get with Andy. Is if you're buying from him, your stuff is perfect, because this looks like this is brand new. There is no dust, there is no specks, there is no dirt, there is no marks, there's nothing. It's absolutely spotless.
I do think as well this line could.
It's at these times I miss Gary.
Yeah,
Gary, where's the head? Oh,
Gary's late. This line could be a bit better as well. See, like along here.
Too straight for you? What, you don't like that? I don't have a problem with that. I think that's all right. That doesn't bother me. Might bother you. Doesn't bother me. This hand looks much better. This is a nice hand here, but again, it's got the same sort of situation that you were talking about on that join. It's quite a prolific join.
Well, maybe they originally thought it was going to be, put the arms on after or something, magnetised arms, but
they just sealed them.
There's
a massive hint of a nose in here, though. That's nice.
Well, that's the thing with the comic kit is when you look at the comic kit, that's one of the criticisms of that the nose is not there.
He's got a bubble head. He's got a big bubble head, doesn't he? Upside down egghead.
Yeah.
I think this part is my favourite. So where the head and the shoulders, the definition through the shoulders and traps. So you've got all of the muscles in his shoulders. You can see all of them. So all of them delts are there. And the chest looks great. The spider is spot on, and that's quite a hard job to do. So if you come down here, you can see that spider amongst all of them lines, man, I'd get so lost. They'd be all over the place, but they are spotless. Abdomen, chest, has got a little bit of a sort of a tickly sack sort of situation going on here, so we can see that.
Did you just tell him to turn his head and cough?
Cough, yeah.
Cough, go on.
Clear. But I really like this part. So from the waist up, chest, shoulders, and the head, I think this part is exceptional. Yeah. Really, really nice. And I'm actually really surprised by the
actually from this angle, even the arm here does look pretty good.
It looks good. It looks great.
As you say, it's just those joints.
You know what? I think I was actually saying to Andy that back in the day when these things came out, there were issues with all of them.
I think the problem is as well is when we see these things 10 years afterwards, we see the prices attached to them, we instantly think, well, that's not a piece that's worth that much money.
Yeah, but this didn't cost that.
But I'm saying that obviously at the time.
Yeah, this was like
$300.
$320.
I'm just saying, but I think like with all those pieces,
we
get attached to that price.
Yeah, I get. I
think that's a big problem.
Oh yeah, it was a massive issue. The person that bought this at retail would have paid $350 for this, and that's is it worth $350? Easy money. Already. Have a beer.
Have a beer. So the beer pretty much comes up just above his chest.
Yeah, about chest line.
So we've got that there.
I like the pose though. Do you like the pose? I'm quite fond of that.
I think it's quite a good standoff pose, and I do think it could be quite a good pose if you want to put it against something else.
I think this could go with loads of good stuff. To be honest. This would go great with my Carnage actually. Andy, you still need this. I'd take it. It's fine.
I'll look after it. You're only going to keep it in the box. Elbow.
Elbow. You think elbow? I don't reckon so. Oh yeah, it is. You're completely right.
Yep.
I've got 11.5 inches here.
Well, that's going to detox.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll definitely fit in the details.
Yeah.
Width-wise, we are talking about. Let's have a look. I reckon we're talking around 13 inches, 12 to 13 inches, I would say. Depth-wise, you've got to go past the body, past the hand, to about the finger, and to the top. Easy peasy. It's actually quite deep. It's about 13.5 inches.
Yeah, not bad. All we'll do is we'll just pause it there and get some shit together. Yeah. All right, so we're going to just weigh this.
Right, so there you are. And we're trusting Andy. See, that's how careful we're being. That can't be right. Is that in pounds? That can't be
yeah, that's 9.7 pounds.
Jesus Christ, man.
So that is 4.
Fuck, step into my fucking office.
Well, no, because the Americans use pounds and we got more American viewers, fuckhead. So yeah, 4.4 kilos, and that is 9.7 pounds. So
just under 10 pounds.
And so we'll do that, and we'll leave that.
Yo, so Alex has got out his company kit because he just loves getting it out.
I love getting everything up.
Yeah. So he just, he's got it out so we can do a little side by side here. And you can clearly see, the one thing you can definitely understand when you look at this, you can see that there is a definite, this is definitely quarter scale Spider-Man. This is spot on quarter scale.
Yeah.
And this is a gigantic Daddy Longlegs version.
It is a big Spider-Man.
It's a big Spider-Man. This is borderline 1/3 or just
yeah,
under.
3.5. When you have it on display though, it's quite funny because you don't notice
No, you don't.
the size difference, and then when you put them together, you're like, yeah, he is big.
But that's what you need. So what we've always said is that this particular line, came with the Venom and the Carnage, and the Carnage is a big 1/4 scale, and the Venom is a borderline 1/5.
Yeah.
So you putting them together, you can have one, or you can have him and Carnage, but having Venom amongst any of them, that just doesn't seem to work. Venom has to be sort of on his top.
It might
Venom
work.
would work with this.
Yeah, it might work because Venom's low.
It doesn't.
So it's a perspective thing. No. Okay.
Not for me, it don't. This is a really big 1/4.
All right, guys. Huh?
Yeah, that would work. Venom with that PF will look fucking amazing. That is the. If I had the comic kit, that is exactly.
I got Venom, Carnage, and then the PF in the middle.
Perfect. Oh no, you got the Carnage comic kit. Nah, you fucked up. The comic kit is massive as well. The Carnage is borderline 1/5 itself. Anyway, we've got them. Check them out. Much love. Much thanks to Andy Fusco. Like, share, sub. Check out our website as well when Alex gets.
They can subscribe if they want to.
Yeah, and sub. Definitely sub. We love you all.
Bye.
Peace.